Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Episode 11, we are taking on Royal Challengers Bangalore, which are apparently the first team Sunrise will be playing in the 2020 edition of IPL. We're going with the same team, no changes there. We're going with the winning combination. It's a home match here. Stay till the end to know where we are at the current situation of this tournament. Well, they're going with Aaron Finch and Virat Kohli as openers, like Mike Hassan has indicated, and then we have AB de Villiers at number 4, Josh Philippe, we got Gurkeerat Singh, Moeen Ali, Shivam Dubey, and then we got a spinner, a Bengali spinners we've seen before, and then we got Navdeep Saini and Yuzvendra Chahal. So that's an interesting side they got. So what shall we do here? The conditions look really good, and we know that teams batting first have done well in our conditions at home. So we have decided to bat first, and let's see how this goes. Johnny Bairstow and David Warner finally striking some form. So this will be interesting. Shivam Dubey is starting the proceedings for them. And whoa, there you go, six up there from David Warner. Dealt that right, and that is really well put. Now Navdeep Saini. Oh, that should be out. David Warner is out. That's a big wicket. We lost a big fish straight away in the second over. So that's our 6, 7 and 6 balls. That brings in the very classy Kane Williamson to the crease. And now Deep Saini, what a over he's having already. So just 3 runs of this, and he's got a captain David Warner out. So not a bad start. Not a bad start for RCB, gotta say. And there we go, we lose both our openers now. Johnny Bairstow departs. Shivam Dubey takes it. That medium pace coming in handy for RCB. And this is really killing us, isn't it? This is really taking it on the nose. And, well, Manish Pandey is a new man in. We just need to consolidate here. Let him play a few shots or... Oh, it's an LBW appeal from Navdeep Saini. Umpire says not out. Uh, well, it struck outside the line, and that's the only thing that saved us at this point of time. And there we go. Pulls it. Look at Manish Pandey. Oh, there's an edge. There's an edge, isn't it? There you go, number 3. Wicket number 3. Wicket number 3, guys. We are not really doing well at this point of time, I gotta say. Manish Pandey is gone for 6. That means Vijay Shankar's the new man in. And this is really not going well for us. I gotta tell you that much for sure. Vijay Shankar's new man in. And Shivam Dubey really getting it, keeping it tight and right. And now you've seen it 2 overs, 8 for 2. How good was he in his opening bout and going on to his 3rd over now? There we go. There we go. And there you go, making right use of the free hit here. That's a good shot too. That's gone. That's gone for a boundary. And more boundaries here. More boundaries here. 18 runs already of this over. That's been such an over there for Navdeep Saini. Not really going his way. Started really well. 2 overs, 8 for 2, and then he's conceded 20 runs of his 3rd over. That just about brings us back into this game. But then RCB bring in their premium spinner in Yuzvendra Chahal. So there you go. A little bit of spin. You gotta. Looks like wicketkeeper could either be AB de Villiers or Josh Philippe. Well, let's see, because there was a catch taken, so we can figure it out easily. Who's the wicketkeeper? Oh, that should be out. What a ball! What a spinner he is. That is perfect, hitting the middle stump. So that is out. in any book. So Vijay Shankar has to depart 7 in 11 balls. Well, probably that. Well, nothing to say there. Abhishek Sharma is a new man, and we got two left-handed batsmen, and so that is really good to face against the leggy. But they got Moeen Ali, who's gonna bowl those off spinners. So tricky situation for us. Not really going our way so far. We did win our first game against RCB, but we won the chasing against them. This time we are batting first. So this is going to be interesting. Moeen Ali, Abhishek Sharma, and Abhishek Sharma puts it into the crowd. That's gone for a six. What a start. We missed him. We missed his services for some time, and that's another six. Talk about off spinner and left-handed batsman. I think that's going down the leg. I don't think that can be given out. Well done, umpire. We gotta say, this was really tight and really there. This is gonna be really interesting. It's a very good over. I think we got 19 runs off that. So 1 over 19 for Moeen Ali there. This village had a really good start. So definitely, definitely RCB is banking on Yuzvendra Chahal to pick the prime wickets. Kane Williamson is the key for us here. He's continuing with his boundary streak. Abhishek Sharma just about the right partner at this time. A left-handed batsman who can deal with any kind of bowling attack in an attacking fashion and not a defensive fashion. So it's not a bad batsman to have at this point. Some spin there. This wicket is really spinning here. And there we go. Abhishek Sharma fetches for that and sweeps it for a boundary. So 22 and 11 balls. Abhishek Sharma already going at a strike rate of 200. That is really impressive. And Kane Williamson 34 in 25, just about the innings the doctor ordered for us, and that brings in. So you go Shahbaz Ahmed, Bengal spinner, who's impressive, who's troubled David Warner in his initial bout. And then we had better of him in the end though. There you go. He's gonna trouble initial spell. Just gotta watch out for it. 11 overs, 82 for 4. Gotta say that's not a bad recovery after the way we crumbled in the first 10 overs. And there you go. Classic Kane Williamson. Just takes his time against the bowlers and then he figures out the weak spots and then goes for it. And meanwhile, Yuzvendra Chahal has done his 3 overs. So Shahbaz Ahmed continues to Kane Williamson, this time around the wicket. And Kane Williamson goes along with the turn and puts it to the boundary there. So 7 overs to go now. And Yuzvendra Chahal is bowling into Abhishek Sharma. There you go. That's really well put. Punished of offside. Just 2 more balls in Yuzvendra Chahal's spell. Oh, that was close. That was neat. Kane Williamson just about survives that. And 1 more ball to survive Yuzvendra Chahal. But what a bowler! I think that is a googly, and that is going on to hit the middle. It's going to hit the leg. It turned a huge way. And what a time to lose Kane Williamson. 45 in 39 balls. Just about we are looking good. Should I get in? Rashid Khan now. We got 6 more overs. I'm getting Virat Singh in. We need to test our young batsmen to serve. Things are slow down for us. Fast few overs. And Virat Singh is off the mark. There you go, back to back. More like boundaries on alternative balls. So 1 final ball from Shahbaz Ahmed and Virat Singh. 3 boundaries for him in that over. And he's really announced himself onto the scene really well. And that brings back Moeen Ali. Abhishek Sharma did take some liking against him. And Virat Singh, did he put it? Yes, it's a 6. It's a 6. Incredible batting this from young Virat Singh. And there's another shot through the offside. piercing through the field. That's the boundary. So we are getting those much important runs in the slog overs. I think we can really get on with the aggression. Shahbaz Ahmed now to Abhishek Sharma. Oh, that did turn. He put it in the rough and that really turned. Looks like a right angle. The right end to ball for him, but Virat Singh is unstoppable here. What a match he's having already. And there you go, a lot of edges here. Abhishek Sharma struggling. He started off well, but then look at that 32 in 29. It was at 200 strike rate at one point, but then now is at 110 strike rate. So it's all about Virat Singh now. Oh, that's an edge too. That's an edge too. Moeen Ali really testing these young players and batsmen. And we got just 2 overs to go, 132 for 5. Can we get the 150 mark? Shivam Dubey is back. And oh, that was like a, that was more like Shikhar Dhawan's shot. It's beautiful shot from Abhishek Sharma. He's on 43 of 38 balls. We'll go full offensive here. Virat Singh, what a game he's having already. That's in there, and oh, that's dropped. That's put down. We will run. We will run. And there we go. Could be a costly drop if Abhishek Sharma unleashes himself onto this. Oh, it's a play and a miss. That's a play and a miss. And oh, that should be out. Navdeep Saini. 3 beautiful deliveries. And that is crashing. So Rashid Khan comes in for the slot. Now there you go. New all-time partnership record. Abhishek Sharma and Virat Singh 47 for the 6th wicket against RCB. Really good going that. And now Deep Saini already 3 wickets for him. Oh, that's edged through. There's no slip. It's over number 19, so there's no slip. Oh, what an over that was. Just 3 runs off it. Is this the final over? Yeah, we are done with it. Sorry, this is the final over, not the 19th. And very impressed with Virat Singh and Abhishek Sharma, who really kind of uh, steadied the ship, you can say. There we go. Sunrise Hyderabad, we top scorer is Kane Williamson and I could say Abhishek Sharma, but going by the strike rate, it is Kane Williamson. Going by the number of sixes, it's Abhishek Sharma, but really impressive knock from Virat Singh. And the bowling wise, Navdeep Saini, how good was he? 3 for 31. He absolutely put us on the back foot in his opening bout. And Yuzvendra Chahal has got prime wickets. Vijay Shankar and Kane Williamson. So they need 147. This is not going to be easy task for us. Their batting lineup is absolutely sensational. There we go. They really start off well here. Aaron Finch. But we do know Aaron Finch has a weakness against Bowie. So let's see what happens here. Good start for RCB already. A little appeal. Oh, no appeal there. So, not really going well, you gotta say. 129 runs, more to win. We'll just be hoping Bhuvneshwar Kumar can do something. It's an appeal, but the umpire says not out because it is the impact and it's not even about. Oh boy, I mean, we need a wicket, and if we could get if we can get Virat here, that will be too good. This could be a run out. This could be a run out. It is out. It is out. Yes. So we get rid of Aaron Finch. That's a big one. And that brings in Devdutt Padikkal. And Ravi Kumar would be fancying his chances. Ooh, what a shot. What a shot. Boom, that goes and that's a 4. So 23 for 1 in 3 overs. We get the wicket of Aaron Finch though. Oh, is there an edge? Is there an edge? But that's a no ball. Oh no, Virat Kohli. Hey, that's gone for a boundary. So there we go. Virat Kohli 10 in 10 balls. Virat Singh definitely Went good. And should we bring in a spinner and see how things are initially? Just trying to give a whiff or sniff because the spinners really had a good time for RCB. And Virat Kohli is not gonna wait on him. He knows that we got a part-timer in and he really took on him. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. This was the end Shahbaz Ahmed was bowling and put us into trouble. So I thought I'd just give him a try, but Virat Kohli was too good onto it. And there you go. That's a boundary. But that ends the power play. 49 for 1. They're really going well at this stage, you gotta say. And we will bring in Siddharth Kaul. We've been really good, except for the last game against Chennai. But then, oh, that's edged, but no slip now. So there we go. And Virat Kohli playing his shots. He's just doing Virat Kohli things. He's a chase master. We know that. This could be a run out. This could be a run out. Virat Kohli is out. 2 run outs there. RCB, what are you doing? Virat Kohli is run out. Aaron Finch, both the openers are run out, and that brings in AB de Villiers. This is the best thing about this team. They have batsmen that keep coming at you. If AB de Villiers gone, it's Josh Philippe, then Gurkirat Singh Mann, then we got Moeen Ali, Shivam Dubey. I mean, it's just insane, this batting attack, sir. We can't really take a breather. Oh, it's an LBW. Appeal, Empire says not out. Oh boy, it's just the impact is just outside the off stump, so this should be out. This looks like it's crashing the wickets. It is out. Khalil Ahmed strikes in his final over. And what an over it's gonna be. So far it's 4 dots of this over. And Devdutt Padikkal 21 in 21. Quite a promising start, but now we got 2 overseas batsmen to deal with. And it's gonna be AB de Villiers and Josh Philippe. So this is not gonna be easy for us now. We may be considering. Is this a run? Is this a run? The field is going for it. Oh, I think the batsman is just in. The batsman is just in. Survives, but Josh Philippe announces himself onto the scene with a 6. That just about spoils the over, which was going so good from Khalil Ahmed. Khalil Ahmed finishes his spell 4 overs 31 and the wicket of Devdutt Padikkal. So, well. Just checking our bowling options, we got Vijay Shankar, Rashid Khan. Yep, those are them. So we'll bring in Rashid Khan because there are 2 spinners there. So 2 overseas batsmen. So I'm just wondering if I can get some purchase or something out of Rashid Khan's spell. AB de Villiers is really good against spin bowling. And there we go. That's through the gap. He pierces through the offside field. And now Josh Philippe is on strike. Oh, that turned. He's getting some turn here. Rashid Khan. That is too full. That is too full, and that's punished away from Josh Philippe. So that's it. It starts off with a 10-run over, which isn't really good for the situation. So we're bringing back Siddharth Kaul. Just hoping that we can get some wickets here, because we need wickets. It's the only way we're gonna get ourselves into the game, and that is a 6. Siddharth Kaul. And that's a boundary. Josh Philippe is playing a gem of an innings here, but this could be out. That's the revenge of Sid Kaul there. Boy, vengeance is sweet, and 23 in 11 balls. He's done enough damage already. And that just means Siddharth Kaul has got one more ball to bowl to Gurkirat Singh Mann, and that's a boundary. That's a really bad over from Siddharth Kaul. Changing ends here. We're getting Vijay Shankar, who's been really critical so far. So it's been Josh Philippe. He's absolutely took on to our bowlers. And that means that Rashid Khan shall be brought from this end. It's Bangalore's game here. We need wickets. 4 down, but then. Oh, there's an edge. There's an edge. Should we have got a slip there? Should we have got a slip there? I'm not sure. So Vijay Shankar is in now. This is really not going according to the plan. And Vijay Shankar. That's in there. That's a six. David. Oh, AB de Villiers. This is. I'll get a slip. I'll get a slip for AB de Villiers. Let's see what happens. Most of the times when we get a slip, nothing really happens. So just trying to see what happens. That's it. I mean, we got to take our chances and edges here because that's the only way we're gonna get back to this game. We know Gurkirat Singh Man is good against spin. He's an Indian batsman who's generally good against spin. And Rashid Khan is class apart, but then you gotta say his form hasn't been that good this season for us. So, well, that really isn't a slip, is it? It's more of a oh, we gotta get him closer. We gotta get him closer there. AB de Villiers finally gets through the field. That's a boundary. So quite over, relatively quite over. And then Vijay Shankar, 31 and 4. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful shot. That it's a boundary, and this slip fielder should. Okay, it's much better now. Let's see. Yeah, that's much better. Slip positioning, and that's a boundary. Really well played, AB de Villiers. This game is going away from our hands here. And Bhuvneshwar Kumar is our last resort. We need wickets. And I thought, who better than Booby? And there we go. Bhuvneshwar Kumar strikes. That's 5 down RCB. And that brings in Moeen Ali. And Rashid Khan's done with his spell. 4 overs, 28. Kind of unlucky. And kind of not up to mark at some points. And so we're just testing now with Siddharth Kaul is back. So 14 in 18 balls. This is RCB's game for sure. And that is going all the way. Moeen Ali, we know he's quite a finisher. Takes this game away. And this could be LBW. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Moeen Ali is gone. RCB are 6 down now. And well, there's no stopping this batting order. As I said, it's going to be Shivam Dubey. So, oh boy, it's just unbelievable. They just keep coming. This RCB batting lineup is insane. Indeed. Can we get a wicket here? Bhuvneshwar Kumar or Shivam Dubey doesn't panic in the situation, knows they just about require this, and AB de Villiers pulls that on the leg, and that's it. Bangalore take this game away from us. Gotta say, our batting performance hasn't been really good, and the bowlers haven't been having the right kind of a day, but then. So that called 3 overs 30 for 2, Bhuvneshwar Kumar 29 for 1. It's just been that kind of a day where we didn't have enough runs on the board. The target was just 147 for Bangalore, and Bangalore has snatched this game away. They started off with 2 runouts, Virat Kohli and Aaron Finch, and then we have seen some promise from Devdutt Padikkal, and we can quite clearly see this lineup doesn't have Parthiv Patel for some reason, so well, we never know. That could be how RCB would be going in this particular IPL season as well. So it's going to be interesting. And Shivam Dubey 5 of 2. Moeen Ali, that one boundary really cost us at that point of time. And then AB de Villiers, Mr. 360, 39 not out in 24 balls, 4 fours, 1 6. Just about took the game away from us. So that's how it is. The man of the match, AB de Villiers 39 not out. I thought Navdeep Saini should have been the man of the match. He really dented us in those initial overs. and that made a difference of we getting a 160 and we ending up at 140. So that is there. Let's see where we are in the points table. We are still at number 2 because Mumbai Indians have been really going well, and they got one more game in their hands. But then it's ideal we finish at number 2 because we will have two chances at the knockout in the playoff stage. And Kolkata Knight Riders, they are, I mean, they are doing the same way we are doing, but it's just that their net run rate isn't better than us. And Bangalore, look at that, they are in top 4 now. They needed that win to get into top 4, and they got that win, pushing Rajasthan Royals down. And Chennai Super Kings back in the hunt there with 8 points, so anything can happen with Chennai around. So anyone in the bottom 4 can still make it to the top 4. So that's the beauty of IPL. You get 14 matches and anything can happen at any point of time. And let's see who we are against in the next game. We are playing against the mighty Mumbai Indians in the next game. So don't miss that, guys. We're gonna have an absolute feast of a match there. So there we go. So thank you very much, guys, for everyone who stuck on with us through the feed. And until next time, happy cricket revolting. It's gonna be against Mumbai Indians, so don't miss that. Alright, cheers, guys.